Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and today we're going to look at the steps required to complete the new exotic quest for the Lament and Exotic Sword that was added in after the weekend, after the raid completion. So of course the first step is you're going to go to Banshee 44, who has the quest for you as long as you've completed the campaign, right? Then your first step will be to locate 3 dead Exos on Europa. Now, there are 9 dead Exos in total, but these are just the 3 that I know of where they are due to obviously watching other channels and also looking on the internet. So these 3 Exos you can find. There's one in Cadmus Bridge, Ridge that I just showed. There's another one in the Styrian Abyss. And then this last one is all the way at the top and at Eventide Ruins. So once you collect these 3, each one gives you a little bit of XP, you're going to unlock the second step. Now the second step is to locate a giant Exo hidden in the Exo facility. This is actually the Braytech facility next to Cadmus. So there's going to be a door here, this door that I'm showing you right here now, that was not open previously. So this contains an entire new area to explode, but it is fairly linear and you can follow it through, and you're going to basically get to this part here, and you're gonna interact with this giant fucking head here. So that's going to advance you to the next step, which is basically your standard Destiny affair. So you're going to have to kill 100 Vex with swords, and you're going to have to kill 20 Minotaurs, or the big Hydras, basically, also with swords. Now, my suggestion is obviously to go to the Styrian Abyss. You have to do this on Europa, so you got to go to the Styrian Abyss because most of the Vex congregate here. But there's also an event that spawns here, as you know, the Spire integration. And if you are lucky enough to join that event, you'll be able to pretty much finish this by just completing this event. So definitely keep an eye out for that. It's not impossible to do it otherwise, it's just going to take you longer. That's going to open up step 5, which is an Exo challenge that you have to complete. This mission will spawn for you by default there, which weekly there is one, but you come to this icon here and you activate it. Now, what this does is it takes you into a brand new area, and I think these will be different every week, but this particular one is a platformy kind of thing where you have to climb from the bottom to the top. You get these stacks of biting cold, as you can see there in the bottom left, and if that gets to 10, then you die, and you can basically warm yourself up as you go along by going to those braziers that are burning there. And then when you get to the end, there's a fight here that you have to kill a giant motherfucker. And obviously along the way also, as you kill minions, they drop little motes which also take a little bit of the biting cold off you. Wasn't too difficult. I managed to get it on the first run, so it's not too bad. The next step is to kill a whole bunch of Vex with finishers. A standard shitty little Vex will give you about 2%, and one of these bigger fucking orange bar motherfuckers will give you sometimes I had 8%, sometimes I had 12%, so somewhere between there. Again, the Spy Integration public event is going to be your friend here, because again, if you can get this event to spawn, you can finish this step basically just by finishing this event. So keep an eye out for it, and maybe time it in such a way that you come here for that. Step 7 will mean that you have to complete the Glassway strike. This is just a normal strike run. You get all the way to the end where you have the final boss here, and then a specific minion pops out. So usually you have these 2 big Hydras, one big Hydra, one smaller Hydra, and then you'll notice that there's going to be a little harpy that runs its ass across there at the bottom as well. It's a named one, so you really can't miss it. It's not very tough at all, except that I'm hitting his fucking buddies. But you basically just chase it down and kill it. I don't know if it can escape or anything like that, but I didn't give it the fucking chance to do that. It's not especially tough. So you just kill it, and that's gonna drop an item that you need. Now you can finish the thing, or you can quit out right there. You don't have to worry. But either which way, you're going back to Banshee 44, and he's gonna look at the part that you just collected, and that's gonna advance you to the next step, which is to search and explore an abandoned bunker. Now, the abandoned bunker that they're talking of course, is E15, bunker E15, which is a lost sector at the top of Europa in Eventide Ruins. So it's over there. So again, the same as the Glassway strike, you're just going to go there and you're just going to finish the lost sector. So nothing special that you have to do or anything like that. No specific mob you have to kill or anything. You just finish the lost sector, kill the fucking boss so you can access the chest. And then once you pop open the chest, I'm really fucking don't know what I'm doing here. I think I was trying to drink coffee and play at the same time with one hand. Anyway, kill the boss, open this up, you'll see it advances the quest. So again, that then takes you to essentially the last part really of this, which is a mission on its own called Reforging the Past. This mission icon also spawns at the top of Eventide Ruins, and you can go find it and then basically activate it. Again, a fairly straightforward mission, nothing too difficult to do or that you can really get wrong. It does, however, contain one little drivey section where you drive with, Shitbox 5000, this fucking tank, which has no guns on it, and you can basically just drive through guys. So this is some stupid ass shit. But anyway, drive it like you stole it, and essentially finish this part here, which takes you all the way back to that area again that we saw, the new area that was opened for you to explore. Halfway through the mission, you actually get the sword to use against these unlucky motherfuckers that, try to spawn in and stop you. And you can basically just go Highlander on all of them and, fucking completely fuck them up. And once you beat up a whole bunch of them, you finish up. There's some dialogue, and you get your final step, even though you already have the sword in your inventory, to go to Banshee 44 one last time and to speak to him. And that completes the quest, and you are done and the proud owner of your very own Space Marine 40k chainsaw blade. But all jokes aside, it's a fantastic weapon. It does a motherfucking shitload of damage to elites, and it cuts through shields and everything like that like you wouldn't believe. So I mean, that's fucking ridiculous. But definitely give it a shot. All in all, this will take you a couple of hours at most to complete, but it's a fantastic weapon. I think it's gonna do some amazing things in the raids. It has already done some amazing things in the raids from some of the clips that I've seen. But enjoy it, and comment and like down below if you enjoy this kind of content, if you have any questions or anything like that. Otherwise, thanks for joining, thanks for subscribing, thanks for following. Have a great morning, have a great evening wherever you are, and cheers.